Hello and welcome. I have a bunch of materials in this scene. They already are converted to cycles. I want to do one thing. I want the textures to switch from linear to closest in the texture interpolation field. So to do this, we're going to use programming. Let's just create a new area. And this one we're going to switch to text editor. And then here we're going to type things like import. Hello? Oh yeah, I gotta press new first. So here we go. Import BPY. Blend of something. And for m in BPY dot data materials column. So we're gonna loop over all the materials and all the data. So for keys and values in the material node nodes items column, we're gonna just print k. Okay, so we're gonna just do this so we see what we touch. So first, if we run this, nothing happens because we don't have the system console yet. So let's enable that. Here we are. And we can see, okay, so we got material output diffuse BSDF, material output diffuse BSDF, image texture, etc., etc. That is because if we take a look at the node editor, let's just create a node editor field. Here we go. This is one of these textures. They all look the same. They have image texture, diffuse BSDF, and material output. So we're gonna continue with that. We're gonna go ahead and say if, we can delete this. If k equals image texture colon, then let's just double check, print k. Heck, maybe also v. Let's print both of these. Let's see if that works. Run script. And let me just get the console back. Okay, so we get image texture and we get whatever the value is. So now we need to change part of the value. Actually, first again, let's check what the value is. So print again m.node_nodes square brackets k. So we're going to use the key that we already determined is image texture. Check the interpolation. Let me just extend this. Come on, mouse, come on. Yeah, gotta be pixel perfect. Here we are. Interpolation. Let's close this thing. And let's go back to the system console. Okay, so we see it's always linear. I want it to be closest. So I'm gonna just change that value. Let me just copy this. Paste it in here and set it to closest. Yep. And then we're going to print it again. So I just copied this line. And let's run it. Run. And we can already see it was changed to closest here. It's closest here. And down here on the left, we have a render of that scene at the top left. Let's just enable the console and confirm. Yeah, so it always shows linear becomes closest, linear becomes closest, becomes closest. So we changed the interpolation field in every material's texture node. Image texture node to be exact. So let's just render this out and take a look at the result. Yeah, the background, you can see it everywhere, but mainly the background is now nearest neighbor / closest interpolation for the texture. That is what I wanted, that is what I got, and this is how you do it when you got a bunch of textures you need to modify. Basically, you have to get into the materials, then you can get this part, node tree nodes items. I believe if we hover over this, it says over there, bpy.data node groups. Okay, so this node groups thing I don't really understand, but then you get nodes image texture and dot interpolation, and you can right click and copy data path. This is what you get. And this part indeed we were able to use. So nodes you can see here, also here, until the point of BPY data, materials, and node tree you have to somehow find a way, and then the rest you can gather from here, from hovering over stuff. So that's how you do it. Please let me know in the comments if you have a better solution for this script. I'm sure there is one. But hopefully this was made somehow in a way that you can understand it and use it for other things as well. I hope this was useful, and I hope to see you in the next video, so subscribe. If this was useful, by the way, give this video a thumbs up so other people can find it as well. See you later. Ciao. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want the preview to also be pixelated or, not interpolated, just hit Ctrl-Alt-U and go to the System tab, and in here disable MIP maps. Let me show you what happens. Take a look over here, and I'm gonna press MIP maps. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect.